Oliver had been to the works to be mended. Some troublesome trucks had tricked him, and the Great Western engine had fallen into the turntable well. Now Oliver was as good as new, but he was still worried about trucks.
I'd rather not use them. They'd probably just try to trick me again.
But the trucks sang songs, rude and loud. They were led by Scruffy, a privately owned wagon.
Oliver is loose at all, he thinks he's very clever. Says that he can manage us, that's the best joke ever. When he orders us about with the greatest folly, we just push him down the well. Pop goes old Ollie.
Hey, be quiet, you silly trucks.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're sorry, Oliver. We've tried everything we could, but they just won't stop.
Don't worry, Duck. It's really my fault. I shouldn't have fallen into that turntable well.
Nonsense, Oliver. Who could have known that those trucks were going to push you into the well? Aye, it was just an accident. You're hardly to blame. Those trucks, they're just being silly as always.
Thanks, you two. You do have a point, but I still wish I knew how to put an end to this.
Oh dear, poor Mr. Oliver. If only there was a way for me to help him. I'm sure I'll be able to find a way.
A few days later, Oliver had to collect some ballast from the miniature railway.
Oh, hi, Oliver. Okay then. Say, Toad, what's wrong with Oliver?
Oh, it's the trucks, Mr. X. Ever since his accident with the turntable, they just won't stop teasing him about it. And we have no idea how to put an end to it.
Well, when my trucks start misbehaving, I usually give them a good old bump, and then they normally come along quietly.
We already tried that, but it didn't work. Wait a minute. I think I got it now. Thanks, Mr. X.
You're welcome?
Goodness gracious, Toad. I don't think you should suggest such a thing to Oliver.
I know it sounds a bit extreme, Mr. Duck, but I think it'll work.
Even so, don't you think there's another way?
No, Duck, Toad is right. This is probably the only way to put an end to this.
I meant no disrespect, you understand.
Of course not, Toad. Anyway, Driver says the same, and he's arranged it with the station master.
Very well, Oliver, but I must hurry. My passengers will be waiting. Good luck.
So long! I really hope this works, Toad.
Don't worry, Mr. Oliver. I'm sure it will.
Oliver marshaled the worst trucks 2 by 2.
This way, Mr. Oliver takes longer, but they can't give trouble, and if you leave that Scruffy till last, you'll have him behind you. Then, you can bump him if he starts his nonsense.
Hold back, boys, and pass the word to the others.
Hooray! 3 cheers for Oliver!
Alright, I can do this.
I don't like this!
Go it, Oliver! Well done, boy! Well done!
I'm coming apart!
Oops.
Well, Oliver, so you don't know your own strength, is that it?
No, sir.
Don't worry, I think I know what happened. As I thought. Rotten wood, rusty frames, unserviceable before it came. Don't tell the trucks that. Bad for discipline.
Nowadays, Oliver only takes trucks when the other engines are busy. But he always behaved well.
Take care with Mr. Oliver.
Yeah, what about Scruffy? Well, let's just say he learned his lesson alright.